This is Jeopardy! Please welcome today's contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3.
Yeah.
And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Hey, Johnny Gilbert. How is everyone today? Here we go, Jeopardy round. And we have one daily double awaiting you in these categories. Olive oil. Out of this world. 21st century history. Baseball franchise shifts. Word up. And Roman art. A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Player 1, make a selection. Point. Most U.S.-produced olive oil comes from this state, so watch out, you dancing raisins. Yes, Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the plus. You are correct. Please pick again. It's pure and delicious. The oil that's the cold-pressed result of the first pressing of olives is extra this. Okay, Player 1. Right. You again, Player 1. Here's a pH test. All olive oils are graded in accordance with the degree of this they contain. Lower is better. Player 1.
Yeah.
That's right. Way to go. Choose again, Player 1. This Greek dish of lamb marinated in olive oil and spices, grilled and skewered, gets its name from the Greek for skewer. It's Player 1. Right you are. We return to you. This LA Area Institute's famed olive walk is harvested for olive oil named for the school. Okay, Player 1. That is correct. Player 1, back to you for our next selection. The gravitational pull of this object is the main force holding the solar system together. Player 2. Good for you. You get to pick again. Galileo was the first person to see the rings around this planet. Yes, Player 1. Right. Player 1, you pick not the first, but this second planet is the hottest because its atmosphere causes a severe greenhouse effect. It's Player 1. Good. Select again. The comet named for him was last seen in the skies in 1986 and won't return until 2061. Let's hear it, Player 2. Yes. Player 2, back to you. Like Pluto, Haumea and Makemake are designated as this kind of planet. It's Player 1. Hey, you're right. Player 1, pick again. In 2001, she became the first First Lady to win elective office, becoming a senator from New York. Let's hear it, Player 3. Correct. Select again. This 2005 hurricane was the costliest natural disaster in U.S. history. Player 1. That's correct. Please pick again. Benedict XVI succeeded this pope as head of the Roman Catholic Church in 2005? Yes, player 1. You got it. You get to pick again. This cabinet-level department, established in 2002, includes FEMA, the Coast Guard, and Customs. Okay, player 3. Good. Player 3, back to you. Answer: the Daily Double. Here's your opportunity to get ahead of player 2. What'll it be? Here is your clue. In 2004, 7 countries that were once Soviet allies were admitted as new members of this military alliance. Right. We return to you, player 3. In 1958, the Dodgers and this team moved west to California. It's player 1. Correct. You again, player 1. The Braves spent 82 seasons in Boston and more than 40 in Atlanta, with a 13-season stop in this city. Player 2. Yes. Player 2, back to you. In 1955, the Philadelphia Athletics moved to this city, where they remained for 13 seasons. Let's hear it, player 2. That is correct. Choose again, player 2. After the 1960 season, the Washington Senators left the capital and headed west to this town. Yes, player 1. Yep. Player 1, you pick. In 1972, the new Washington Senators moved west and became this team. Okay, player 2. Yes. Choose again, player 2. Change your attitude, or rather one letter in attitude, to get this word meaning height. It's player 2. Yeah, good. You again, player 2. It's what we call a word that has the same meaning as another word. Yes, player 3. That's it. Player 3, back to you. This word can mean a hole or any hollow place, especially in a tooth. Let's hear it, player 3. Right you are. Player 3, you pick a... It's one of the bones of the forearm, or a line from the center of a circle to the circumference. Okay, player 2. That is correct. Player 2, back to you. From the Latin for kidnapper, it means to take someone else's ideas or writings and pass them off as your own. Player 1? Right. Please pick again, player 1. Let's get Kelly's assistance on this clue.
This giant amphitheater was one of the great achievements of Roman art.
Yes, player 2. Good.
Yeah!
Select again. Carved in Rome, the Pietà is the only work signed by this sculptor. Let's hear it, player 3. Yes. Player 3. Pick again. In Rome's Cerasi Chapel is Caravaggio's painting of the conversion of this saint. Okay, Player 3. Good. We return to you, Player 3. A fresco by Raphael shows Pope Leo I pleading with this ruthless barbarian to spare Rome. It's Player 2. That's it. And now the $1,000 clue. Legend has it that Mark Antony's wife stabbed this orator's tongue after his death. Player 2. Correct. The Double Jeopardy round will begin right after this. And we have 2 daily doubles awaiting you in these categories. Under the Sea. Words. Pop on a CD. Title Ballet Women. Asian countries. And it's not ancient history. Let's get back into this now. You have control of the board. What do you mean I'm funny looking? I'm just this fish, also known as an anemone fish. It's Player 3. That is correct. You get to pick again, Player 1. It warms the depths of my heart to know you're about to tell me the name of this small edible clam. Okay, Player 2. Good. Player 2, back to you. This rare fish, discovered in 1938, has been called a living fossil. Yes, Player 2. That's right. Way to go. Please pick again, Player 2. Here's Kelly. She'll show you.
These colorful organisms of the class Anthozoa include blue, precious, and horny species.
Let's hear it, Player 1. Yes. You again, Player 1. The blue whale is the largest member of this order of animals. Player 1. Yep. Player 1, back to you. If you say, I'm eating a hot dog with this, you could mean a chopped pickle topping or just plain enjoyment. Let's hear it, Player 3. Yeah! You are correct. Player 3, pick again. Chat about this in your chat room. Chat is merely a shortened form of this 7-letter word. Okay, Player 2. That's correct. Select again. This name for a work of art that you may carve in art class comes from the Latin for to carve. It's Player 2. Good for you! Player 2, you pick again. The name of these small towers often seen on castles comes from the Old French for small towers. Yes, Player 3. Yeah! Correct. Choose again, Player 3. From the Latin for almost last, it means, Next to last. Player 1? Hey, you're right. We return to you, Player 1. Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. Peachtree Road. Let's hear it, Player 2. Yes. You get to pick again, Player 2. Dirty Mind, Controversy, The Love Symbol Album. Okay, Player 1. You got it. Player 1, back to you. Rhythm Nation 1814, The Velvet Rope. Player 1.
Yeah!
That's correct. Player 1, pick again. Thankful, Breakaway. Yes, Player 2. Right. Player 2, back to you. The Writing's on the Wall. Survivor. It's Player 3. Right. Select again. 1949 saw the first ballet version of this operatic Bizet work that features Don José and a toreador. Player 1? You are correct. We return to you, Player 1. The evil priest Frollo wants Esmeralda, but she's saved by a man named this. It's Player 3. That's right. Way to go. You get to pick again, Player 3. Margot Fontaine dazzled audiences as Princess Aurora in this ballet. Let's hear it, Player 3. Right. Please pick again, Player 3. This Kenneth Macmillan ballet intrigues with the curious story of the last of the 4 daughters of Tsar Nicholas II. Okay, Player 1. Yes. You again, Player 1. This Greek gal falls for her stepson Hippolytus in a ballet based on Racine's tragedy. Yes, Player 1. Right. Player 1, you pick again, please. The world's largest blue coral reef is one of the natural treasures of this country's Ishigaki Island. Let's hear it, Player 1. Good for you. Choose again, Player 1. Kelly?
You'll find the palace seen here in this country's capital.
It's Player 2. That's correct. Select again. Norodom Sihamoni assumed its throne in 2004. Yes, Player 2. Good. You get to pick again, Player 2. In November of 1976, the United States vetoed this reunited country's admission to the UN. Player 1? You got it. Player 1, back to you. Answer, the first of the daily doubles, and you have the lead. You need to select your wager. The clue, Dhaka is its capital. That puts you even further ahead. Choose again, player 1. On January 12, 2010, a magnitude 7 earthquake struck the capital of this island nation. Okay, player 3. Yes.
Yeah!
You again, player 3. In February 2010, the Winter Olympics began in this host country. It's player 2. Correct. Please pick again, player 2. Dozens of journalists were killed in a November 2009 massacre in this country's Maguindanao province. Player 2.
Yeah!
Yes. We return to you, player 2. Answer? The second daily double. You're in second now, but with an opportunity to catch up a bit. What are you going to wager? All right, here's your clue. Protests accompanied the December 2009 UN Climate Change Conference in this European capital. That's correct. And now the $2,000 clue. In August of 2009, this nation pardoned 2 American journalists who had been arrested for illegal entry. Okay, player 3. Hey, you're right. I'll see you all for Final Jeopardy in just a moment. Here's today's Final Jeopardy category. Musical history. Please enter your wager. Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. Here's the clue for you. It's the nursery rhyme that inspired the title of a famous musical based on a 1913 George Bernard Shaw work. What did you put as your response? And that correct response will add... And your response? With that correct response, you will gain... Did you come up with the correct response? How much do you add to your total with that correct response? You've come out ahead as our champion, player 1. Good game, everyone, and thank you so much for playing.